As a department user, this is your dashboard. Here you have all the links that are required to run the system right on your dashboard. Also, those links are also available on the left-hand side navigation menu. If speaking of the dashboard, each screen has this audio guide and video guides. You can refer to them at any point of time. Audio guide tells you whatever you can do on that particular screen. Video guides opens up all the video guides for the software. Now for the submitter, if you want to submit a form, you have this box out here which gives you all the links that are necessary. Of course, those links are also available out here. And if you are an approver, your links are here as well as here. And of course, if you want to search for forms, your links for searching the form are available here. You can, let's say if you want to search for the kappa request forms, you can then search them here, and clicking on the name of the form, you can go to the form detail and view the details of whatever was submitted. Going back to the dashboard, if you have set a target date for any form, it appears right here. For the target dates for today appear right here, and you can view the details of the form for which the target date is set by clicking on the name of the form here. To view all the available forms, you can click here and you can see the list of the in-use SOPs against which forms are available. Let's say you want to see which forms are which SOPs are available against deviation management. Click on deviation management and you see that there is one SOP which is attached to deviation management. If you want to view that SOP, click on the name of the SOP and the SOP would be available to you. Now, if you want to view the forms that are associated with the SOP, click on view forms and you will be able to see the forms that are available. If it's a workflow form, you would be able to submit it from here. But let's say you want to see, because the system also allows for data entry and operational forms. Let's say you want to see the forms available for this particular category. Now here there is one workflow form, one data entry form and one operational form. If it's a workflow form, click on submit and you will be led to the form where you can fill out the information, you can fill out the details and submit the form. All the required form will have a red asterisk against it. Now, if you want to fill out a data entry form, so if you fill out a available workflow form, after you submit it, it's not going to go to the approver, it's going to go to newly added forms. From here, you can view whatever you have added by clicking on the name of the form. If you want to make modifications, click on edit, and after you are satisfied, click on send for approval, and the approval process then starts and it goes to your head of the department. Now, if you are talking about the data entry forms, you can just click on the submit button, fill out the data entry forms, and once you have filled out the data entry forms, it will be shared with the available users, and the QA manager and the QA executive can also see the data that you have entered. And again, if you're talking about an operational form, you can view the operational form by clicking on view, and this operational form you can download and then fill it up and then print it. But before download, for downloading, click on the download button, fill in the download comments, and then once you hit on the submit button, then you will be led to the link where you will be able to download the operational form. Of course, once you send the form for approval, you will see which forms are under approval and which are your approved forms, which forms need to be resubmitted, which are your rejected forms, and you can view all your forms, your workflow forms, data entry forms, and operational forms right from this link, My Forms. Now that is for the submitter. If we are talking about the approver now sees all these links, and those links are also available out here. Now if he wants to see which forms have come for his approval, he can come here, which has come for his comment, he can come here, which he has commented, he can come here, and then the forms that he has approved would be here. So once he reaches the form, he can click on the name of the form, and then he can choose to put his electronic signature by saying yes on putting the electronic signature, upload a document if necessary, and then submit the form and then get it and then approve the form. The system automatically moves the form to the next level of approval. Now talking about reports, if you want to see let's say between this date and this date, how many forms did you fill up, you can see the report out here. So that's basically the guide for a department user.